Hi everybody on YouTube. I just wanted to give everybody a quick update on how everything was going with my pregnancy. Everything's going fine, thank goodness, and we just had an ultrasound last week on the 20th, and we saw the baby moving around and twisting and turning and whatnot, so we were happy to see that. And the doctor copied all the pictures that he did on my husband's pen drive, so I don't have a picture to hold up and show everybody, but if you're curious, you could look on my channel and I put it as a background. That particular picture, my husband says that the baby is already practicing to be a race car driver. My husband is a race car driver and he's totally obsessed with the sport, so he's hoping that his child will carry on the his love for the sport. We'll see about that. I'm not too crazy about it, but if the child happens to develop this passion for the sport, then so be it. I'm not going to stop him from doing what he loves. Anyways, I'm feeling a lot better. I weaned myself off the progesterone injections and the suppositories. When did I start? On week 11. Every day I subtracted one thing, either a suppository or one vial, and then on the last day I just had one injection to do, and then that's about it. The following day I did experience a little bit of brown spotting, but it was hardly noticeable. It was just something I noticed on my underwear, and after that there was no other problem. That day also I experienced a little cramping, and then after that nothing else. So pretty much everything is okay with that. The placenta took over the production of the progesterone, thank goodness, and a little bit after that we had the ultrasound, so everything looked okay. Everything looked fine. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I'm feeling so much better that I don't have to take the progesterone. The nausea pretty much went away completely, and I'm not feeling so dizzy anymore and sleepy. I do sleep a lot, but I can't say that I feel drained throughout the whole day. I do notice that I have to go to the bathroom more frequently. I can't handle as much liquids as I used to, but I still try to drink at least 2.5 liters of water a day. I noticed that if I don't drink that much, then I start feeling, a little bit of cramping, so I just try to stay hydrated because it's important for the baby. And let's see what else. Other than that, the only bad thing that's happened in our lives is that unfortunately my husband's grandfather passed away this past week, which saddened us greatly. We had hoped that he would live to be able to see his 6th great-grandchild, but unfortunately God had other plans for him. My husband was pretty distraught about the whole thing, and so was I. I was quite affected. The whole family was concerned about my well-being and making sure that I don't get too affected by the whole experience, but I handled it pretty well, and the way I saw it was that if I felt like crying, I would cry and I would let out my emotions, because I think holding in your emotions during times like these is a lot worse, and then you'll never get over experiences like these. So yeah, so that's the only thing that's that happened to us lately that has been a little negative thing in our lives, but he's with the Lord, and I know that he will be around to see our baby born and to see his birthdays and everything. That's my belief, and that's what keeps me going and keeps me positive about the whole thing. Other than that, I will be having a general blood test done on Monday to check just how my iron levels and everything else is looking in my blood, and they'll also be checking for toxoplasmosis and other things, so I'll be getting the results for that, I guess, in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when we'll have our next ultrasound because the doctor didn't say when should we go in, but I assume that as soon as we have our blood test results, then we'll be going in for an appointment. And so yeah, that's what's been happening. Sometimes I've had a little bit of nausea. Maybe one day I'll experience it for a little bit, and that's only because maybe I'll forget to eat on time or not eat enough, and then I'll start feeling that really hungry, nauseous feeling. So I try to always have a snack around and make sure I eat a little something like every 3 hours or so. But yeah, nothing compared to the first 3 months, which was kind of horrible. But yeah, so I got through that, and just being at home and resting and trying to keep myself busy. I've taken up a little hobby, cross-stitching, so I'm doing little pictures for the baby room of little animals. So I've already done a little cat, and then now I'm doing a little dog, which I think is really cute. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I really got into this, and it's really relaxing. It helps take my mind off of everything, so it's a pretty neat hobby to do. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to tell you guys. Oh, and if you want to see the ultrasound pic, you'll see it on the background of my channel, so go check it out. And that's about it. I wish everybody good luck in their pregnancies, and throwing everybody baby dust who's still TTCing, and those who are embarking on their FETs and their IVFs. I keep you in my mind always, because I definitely know what all of you have been through and are going through, and I'll never forget it, especially after everything I've gone through. So I'm definitely having all of you on my mind and praying for you, so don't ever forget that. Okay, so take care everybody. God bless. Bye bye.